I've always been good at skimming. So this is part 2, and today we're going to go into Pollenca again. It's a great little boozer, and then we're going to go to Pollenca Town itself, which is inland, and see what we can find there. It'll be market day when we go, so we're going to have a look. But first we need to go for a beer in La Seria. Fantastic little boozer we're going to find now. Cheers! La Seria, Pollenca. So welcome to the Seria Bar, which is just round the corner from the last bar I went in, Barneray. And this is a cool corner bar. This is friendly, outdoors, got heaters at night and all that. And the view I've got, I'm looking at now, is fantastic. Just look at that. So this bar, it's got a variety of beers on. I'll come back to that in a minute. But the beer what stood out on the taps was this, Le Chauffe Blonde. I couldn't resist it, 8%, it's only lunchtime, blimey. But it's a lovely beer, isn't it? And Le Chauffe Brewery was formed by 2 lads back in the early 70s. Unfortunately, later on in the day, they got in the 2000s, they got sold out to the big brewery Duval. But it's still a good beer, it's still a fine beer. And it's a nice change from, you know, drinking all the Spanish stuff. It's 8%. Got a lovely sweetish, slight banana nose, I'd say, but let's give it a spicy. Let's give it a go. Le Chauffe 8%, marvellous, blonde. Now that's definitely not a session out. It's got some meat about that, but it's got lovely spicy notes. I say coriander, I can't get that. I can get grassy notes. I get the lemony. I do get a little fake banana, but it's a lovely beer, Le Chauffe. I do like it, but on tap it's such a privilege to have, in it, really. They've got other beers here. They've got a couple of Spanish ones. I've got one I've never heard of. I don't know if it's like a Radler to me, but these are all on tap. I've got 8 beers on tap. I've got Guinness and all that. We've got Brewdog, 2 Brewdog beers. I'm not a big Brewdog fan. The last Brewdog beer it had was Elvis juice. Yeah, it was in a terrible state. In fact, it was all shook up. Anyway, this is lovely though. Well, this is La Seria, which I think means the brewery. And it's a lovely welcome bar on the corner of the roundabout here, overlooking the bay, all the boats there. And it's lovely, it really is nice. And to sit here, I can sit here all afternoon trying a variety of beers. We've got a great showcase of Belgian beers as well, you know. So yeah, it's a welcome bar in Port Pollenca this. So cheers. Cheers. Got friends. Well, Brucey bonus. I was just doing my filming, and the fellow who owns the bar threw me this t-shirt, La Seria, Pollenca. Look at that, fantastic. But not only that, he threw this beer in as well, an IPA coming from Mallorca Brewing Co. And this used to be called a Beer Lovers Brewery down at Alcudia, but it's moved from there now. And this is an IPA coming around 5%. And he's just poured this from the tap. Now the tap is in the Pollenca colours of black and red. It's really good. But this is an IPA, and this has got a well hoppy nose. Oh yeah, it's distinctive. So let's give it a slurp. And thanks very much for my t-shirt and my free beer. You see, this is why it's so much better than drinking Spanish lager around here. It's really nice, and it's got this hoppy. It's not out there like grapefruit, oops, but it's piney. It's got lemon notes. The malt's not too bad at all. Yeah, I quite like that. That's good, refreshing beer. Might not drink it at home, but here it's more than welcome. Look at that view of the bay. This bar, cool music. This is my go-to bar now in Port Pollenca, I'm sure it is. I do like the bicyclette up the road as well. In fact, I like the last pub as well, the bar on the right. Right, I like them all. This is great though. I love this bar. Cracking. Thanks very much to the owner of La Seria. Cheers. Very welcome. So now I've moved on to Pollenca Town. It's about 3 or 4 mile inland from Port of Pollenca itself, and it's a lot warmer because you're inland, isn't it? And it's Sunday and it's market day and it's absolutely bustling here. Cafes going open, all the stores, the church is full, people viewing it like, and it's a cracking church, I must admit. I've just been inside and yeah, it's got some nice features, but I can't carry on with this. I need to go somewhere quiet, don't I? So let's go for a drink. Right, see you soon, cheers. But just before we go to the craft beer bar, we're going to climb these 365 steps to the Calvary Chapel at the top. Yes sir, 18th century chapel. And when we get up there, we're going to have a lovely view of northern Mallorca. So here we have one step for every day of the year. So let's get to the top. Blimey, the things you do, eh? 300 steps, I'm sure with 500, bloody hell. So, it's alright going up it, I had no problem, didn't stop once, flew up it. Problem is when you get to my age and you got a dicky knee, that's when the problem starts, going down the bloody thing. Right, we need to get for a beer, don't we? Let's get down this hill and get some beer down this, bloody hell. La Seria Bar in Pollenca Town. Hola mi amigos. As you can tell by my attire, I've changed. This is because on market day, the place I wanted to go, La Birriera, was closed. No! So I've come back tonight and we're going to go up there for a little slurp. But first, I'm going to go on this proper Mallorcan local bar. It's bustling, there's people finished after work and all that, it's great. So I'm going to have a little look inside here and we'll get into town and find that craft beer bar. Right, nice one. So in Pollenca, I've just called in this local Mallorcan Spanish bar where all the people have finished work and they're coming in for a drink and the oldies are still here. Very good, like proper social. It's a proper pub, like, you know, it's really good. The only downside, the beer choice is pretty naff. It's bloody cruise campo again. Anyway, but the atmosphere is great. It's like for me being in the Albert or the old market in the Isle of Man. Oh, it's fantastic, I love it. And just listen to all the Spanish lads having a chat with each other. Try to join in. I'm not that good at Spanish, but I'm doing my best. Anyway, so this is called La Seria. And it's just in Pollenca near the bus station. And for me, it's a cracking little boozer. What's great? The beer choice isn't great. Right, let's move on. Well, there goes the bells of the Iglesia Santa Maria de Pollenca Church, and it's time for a beer. 6 o'clock, 6 bells, so let's have a little walk up the alleyway to La Birriera Craft Beer Bar. O'Hara's Irish Bar in Port of Pollenca. So you couldn't write it, could you? You couldn't write this. Murphy's Red. Right, so what's happened? I've made 2 attempts in Pollenca to go to this Birriera craft beer bar and 2 times have failed. Now, it's the way it is, it's in March, it's unpredictable. When I do these videos, I do a bit of homework, it's not all willy-nilly, you know, I check out bus timetables to connect with like pubs opening and find out whether pubs are opening certain days and see what beer they've got on. And it takes a lot of effort, but sometimes it fails and it just has done. So I've come back into Port Pollenca and instead of being in a Mallorcan craft beer bar, I'm now in a Mallorcan Irish bar called O'Hara's, and it's just off the main front there, right in the centre of the town, and it's alright, but I only normally go in Irish bars when I'm in Ireland, so I don't normally do it, but I just had enough, and I feel like a pint of something normal, so I've not had a Murphy's Red, I don't think ever, or Murphy's Stout, but this is on draft, I think it's 4.3%. It smells very sweet, to be honest. So I'm just going to dive in. It's obviously it's got a bit of ready tinge there. You can see it, copper colour. Let's go in. Cheers. cold side, but got a bit of bitterness there, a bit of maltiness. It's a keg beer. It's not my style, but it's a welcome change after all that running around I've been doing. It's you know, it's not bad. I can have another one of these. It's not too bad at all. For where I am, I wouldn't have one in UK, but for where I am now in Mallorca, in Port Pollenca, quite happy drinking that. It's a little bit sweet. It's got a malty tinge. There's nothing great about it, but it's alright. I've had a bit of a day. So, owned by Heineken, don't forget, so it's not going to be great, is it? Yeah, this hotel I'm staying at, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. I asked at dinner time, can I have a crab paste sandwich? I said, yeah, fine. So it come nicely on a plate. I went a bit into the crab paste sandwich. It was horrible. It was the worst crab paste sandwich I ever had. So I said to the waiter, I said, where do you get your crab paste from, mate? He said, the chemist. What, bloody hell. And I went down reception and this light keeps flickering. And I said to the reception girl, I said, you know your exit light keeps flickering? She said, yeah, it's on its way out. But one thing good I say about this hotel, microwave beds. It's the future. Microwave beds. It's like 8 hours sleep the other night in 10 minutes. Fantastic. Yeah, that's one for the future. So yeah, this Murphy's Red. It's okay, it's acceptable, just for now. I might finish off in where I started today, in the Seria Bar, and have something different in there. But it's got pool in here, you've got your sports, you've got your usual stuff like, you know, and it's fine, very friendly bar staff. Definitely if you're in Port Pollenca, it's worth a call, it really is worth a call. Regarding Port Pollenca itself, it can be a bit upmarket sometimes. I've noticed that the prices can be a bit. So Pollenca Town, it's a lot cheaper. It's a lot cheaper and a lot more. Seems to be a lot of local bars more. So yeah, it's really good. So anyway, this is Port Pollenca, the O'Hara's Irish Bar, and this is Murphy's Red. Cheers. Saloon, back at my favourite bar, La Cerveceria. Fantastic it is, I love this bar, it's been my go-to place, and this has been my go-to beer, 1906 from the Hijos de Riviera Brewery in Galaxia, formed in 1906, and it's more like a bitter this, it's 6.4%, so it's not like this sniffed at, but it's got a lovely maltiness, it's got like nice amber colour, nice. Little fruit content, malts are nice, a bit of finish, superb for me, it's been bang on for me this beer. I'd like to thank Augustine, the owner of the pub, and the bar lad in the afternoon, Federico. They've been brilliant. Port Pollenca's been brilliant, and it's Pollenca Town, and Alcudia Town, that's another good place. So, it was a great holiday, good beer to finish off with, great bar to finish off with, La Cerveceria, fantastic, right on the roundabout of Port Pollenca on the front, really good. So, everybody, adios for now. Buenas noches. Gracias. Cool bar,